What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Give me a minute, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing makeup, okay? We're going to be doing an eyeshadow tutorial. So we're just going to kickstart with the foundation as usual. And I'm using the Sephora in the shade 50N. As you can see, this one is a pretty good match. So my skin tone has evened out and now this one matches very well. So I do recommend. I think this is good. So I like to press it in with the beauty blender. Of course you can use a brush, but always go in with the beauty blender even if you use a brush. It just really helps. So for the most part, try to keep the product on the forehead a little minimal because if you remember, we're going to do contour and highlight. So this is what the foundation looks like. This is the shade 50N. It's really almost there, almost the perfect shade. Um, this one fell asleep. So I'm just pressing it on. I want to get these corners. Okay. And I've done my forehead, so just make sure that you press everything in. Look from side to side and then apply in places that you don't see any product. Don't forget to nose. And this is pretty much what it looks like. I think it's really good. Now I'm going to do my contour and I'll be mixing my foundation with this foundation brand. This is a Nigerian brand. It's too dark for me to apply it as is, so I always mix with my foundation. I'm doing even pumps, so 1-1 ratio of 1-1. One pump from the natural shade and one pump from the darker shade. Now let's mix, mix, mix. And this is what it looks like. I like to mix it on the back of my hand. If you have a palette, of course, you can use that. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to be using a brush to apply this. I find that it's just easier to get where I want it. So we're going to be facing here. Can you see how light it is? We want it as natural as possible. For the most part, you're actually mimicking the natural. And now I'm just going to be pressing it in. I'm going to blend it all the way. And the best way to blend is just to tap it. Don't pull or drag. It's not very helpful. I'm going to do the side. Remember, always check each side and make sure that they're even. Gonna blend, blend, blend. I do have a mirror, so I'm looking at my mirror as well. Okay, now the forehead. And keep it as close to the hairline as possible. Some people might go over, but I just got my hair done and I don't want it to mess with it. So I'm going to be blending this as much as I can. Now, if you want, you can apply on your jawline, but I don't think it's necessary. So we're just going to blend out any harsh lines from the forehead and the cheekbones. And this is what we're left with. Now, the thing that I do that helps with the blush is I like to use the same brush that I used in my foundation and contour application to do my blush. This helps to even out the product. So for my brush, I'm gonna be for my blush. For my blush, I'm gonna be using this one from the Ioni brand. This is like an orange peachy blush, so it works perfectly with my skin tone. And one thing I love to do that helps with the blush, blend it out. Yes, you want to do this with all of your products as much as possible. And then go into place. Do you see how softly? So if you come out with like harsh blush, it's probably because you didn't blend it on the back of your hand or on your palette, whatever the case may be, before you apply. Hello, I love. How are you? Thank you so much. Welcome to my live. Where are you watching from? Do you see that? This is what helps with giving you a very nice soft blush. This is what you want. So we're gonna press it in. And I like to just blend it in with that blush. Shout out to you watching all the way from Korea. Hello, no filter boss. Well, I can't answer that. Hello, certified big. How are you? Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome to my live. So, like I said, always check both sides. So, I'm going to be matching this side with this side. Now, if you like a very light natural blush, you can apply it as is and go. But if you know that you love your blush looking more pronounced, you can go ahead and put in some more. A size 5. So I'm going to look at it from both sides. Now, sometimes when I apply my blush, it turns out a little bit too harsh. That is okay. The best way to tone it down. Ooh, how nice. Thank you. The next, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. This beauty blender has been through a lot. You can tell, but it does the work. I love it because it's very, very soft. So I'm going to go in with the beauty blender and we're pressing. Honestly, pressing in your products is the best way to give it a very perfect blend. Do you see? We're going to do that. And when you're satisfied, you're going to do it for the other side. Make sure that there is at least a little bit of product on your blender or on your brush, which is why whenever I pick the product, I place it at the back of my hand. I pick it before I use the brush. Or else, if you use like a plain brush, it's going to move the product on your face. Do you see that? Okay. So we'll make sure that they're both looking even. Then we can go ahead and do the highlight. The blush is done, nice and soft. Now, highlight. For the most part, I use foundations for my highlights, concealer, contour, and um, blush. What am I saying? I use it for my contour and highlights foundation. So I'm using this one, same brand, but just a different foundation, but it's the same brand. So now I'm just going to apply it to the back of my hand again. Remember why we're doing that? We want to smooth it out before we apply. So I'm going to be placing this on the back of my hand. And honestly, less is more. Just make sure that you blend properly. That's what your goal should be. Less is more, blend properly. Okay. So I'm picking a brush like this, and I'm going to pick the product, and we're going to start applying to the places that we would naturally place our highlights, the nose, like this. And then here, then we're going to place here and here. So we don't flood the under eyes, just a little bit. Just make sure that you're working with a full coverage product. It helps. But if you don't have full coverage or you don't like full coverage, that's okay. But if you don't have full coverage and you want to build full coverage, you may have to apply a couple of times. So just check what you're using, and I'm going to place here, and that's it. Now we're going to be placing it here, just like that. So now that we've done this, we're going to put just a little bit here and here. Honestly, that's totally optional, depends on you. It all depends on if you have like dark spots on certain parts of your face. You can use your concealer to correct it. But if some parts of your face are darker than the others, if you don't have a corrector, you can use your concealer. But if you do have a corrector, then you can use a corrector to fix it. So I'm going to start. Remember, we're going back into the product, pressing it to the sponge, and then we're going to blend. I'm going to start with this. Remember, we're pressing, we're not dragging, we're pressing. Doing the same. And same. Now, even though we applied this one last, we're blending it first because this has to sit for a bit until it's really, really almost in between dry and still wet. So that helps with the coverage. So always check wherever you blended. You want to make sure there's no like patch because with concealers you may have a patch, so make sure there is no patch. And if you have a patch, just pick up your brush, take a little bit of that concealer and place it there, for instance, and blend it. That kind of fixes the patch. And then we're using for this side. And voila. Now we're just going to. Hi Heather, how are you? Oh, how sweet. How are you, Heather? How are you doing today? What is the weather report where you are? Okay, I love it. I'm loving the way it looks. So now I'm going to do this part and I'm going to be looking up and pressing it in all the way, like so. And this is what it looks like. So remember that when you're working with concealers, they tend to dry quickly. So you want to make sure that you're blending it quickly. I'm going to do the same here. We blend the outer one first and then we do this last. Heather, are you still at work? Are you still at work? Or are you done with work? Oh, you're about to go to work. Oof. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm okay. So I'm gonna blend it. And I want to make sure that I'm blending it super good. I'm gonna blend here. This is what we're looking like. Love it. And we're gonna do here. Now do have a good shift, okay? Have a good shift at work. It was super sunny today. I was so excited. It means that spring is coming closer than we thought. So you want to do this. If you have like little folds like me, do this so that you can expose it. Really? Oh, thank you. I recently started taking vitamin E. I think it's helping. I used to take it, but then I stopped for a while. So I think it's helping. I take the little capsules, right? Yeah, the little capsules. So I think it's kind of helping. And I've stopped. I haven't taken soda in a very long time. So I'm trying to cut that out, drinking more of green tea. And I think they kind of are helping. They're working. So I'm happy about that. And I'm trying my best to drink lots of water. Because recently, I don't know, I haven't been drinking a lot. So I guess all of that is helping. Now, I'm going to put this one. This is a concealer from Maybelline. And I'm placing just a little dot here, keeping it in there, doing the same here. Yes, I find that drinking water is actually helping a lot. And just reducing the sugar. I think in our world today, sugar is a major problem. Like sugar is doing worse than we think. And I love biscuits. I love cookies. I love any kind of biscuits. So it's hard on some days, but you have to do what you need to do. So I'm just blending it into this area, and it looks great. And I'm doing the same. Okay, now I'm going to set it immediately. You want to do this whenever you do your makeup. Setting your under eye first is a game changer. It helps to reduce the creases that may turn out when you do your makeup. So if you haven't been doing this, try doing this and come and testify. I'm gonna do this. Just placing. Always tap off the excess. You wanna do that. And I have one of these triangular things, and I like to use it to press. And you wanna look up. Always get the ones with the pointy. Guys, trust me, the pointy head is a game changer. It just helps you. Okay, okay. I'm trying to hurry because I really want you guys to see the eyeshadow. That's why we're here today, to learn an eyeshadow. Okay, don't forget to set your nose. Trust me, sometimes I forget. Don't want to do that. And remember this side. Now that we've done this, we're going to speedily do the contour. I like to blend my contour upwards. Always tap off. Please do set your forehead. You need to. Did you see? It's so bronzed. Okay? It's looking so bronzed. I love it. So please don't forget. Don't forget. Please, whenever you're doing your forehead, make sure that it's blended. We don't want to see any harsh lines between the highlight and the contour, and sometimes you will see it around here. So make sure that you're blending it in. We want no harsh lines, okay? Now we're going to set the blush. And to do this, I'm going to be using this brand, CPD, and I'm just using the pink blush. I think I'm using the peach one, guys. And we're going to set our blush. So if you do, you might notice that your blush has gone a little bit away. Go back with your brush and reinforce that blush. You don't have to go into your product, just use the brush that you used in applying it to fix that, which is what I am doing. And it's just going to give it a little bit of life before you set it. Now I'm going to set my blush. You see how soft that is? This is how you get your blush and your makeup looking professional. It's more of the blending than really the products. I mean, the products do help, but you get much better results with good blending. You can be using like a very expensive product, but if you don't blend well, you're going to have it looking weird and not looking as nice as you would like it to be. So now that we've got this out of the way, let's set our face and let's get our eyeshadow running. To set my face, I'm using this powder palette once again. I'm picking a powder shade here and blending. So you don't want to skip this, trust me. You do not want to skip this. Very important in setting your face. To make sure you're setting, once again, remember to tap off the excess. And we're setting the face. And this also helps with blending in harsh lines between like your contour and your highlight. So don't skip this. Okay. Trust me that there is someone special, and that's Jesus. Jesus is in my life. He's in my life, and he's here to stay. Oh boy. So this is what we're looking like. You can go ahead and touch the blush once again, just to give it some life, because it does settle. Okay, now let's get into our eyeshadow. And I'm going in with a brush, and I'm going to be tapping on concealer. And the best way to blend is to tap. So I'm just going to be tapping it until we've gotten a good blend. Then we're going to move the rest of the product upwards. And just like that, you have very smooth yummy base to work with. I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. I'm gonna tap, 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 and then we're going to blend, blend, blend. And once again, I'm moving all of it to the top. And now we're gonna set, set, set with that powder once again. We're always going to set with the powder. Do you see that? And voila. This is what it's looking like. Love it. Next, we're going to go in. So we're going to go in with eyeshadow. Guys, today I want to try something that I'm not so confident, but I want to try this. It just felt like it needed to be done. So I'm starting with a purple eyeshadow. And I'm going for this dark purple. Oh, I feel like I should do green. I don't think I've done anything green here. Next time. I'm gonna go for this one. And I'm going to start building it just right here. And we're gonna build this up. And to do that, we're just placing this here. And we're gonna push it upwards. And we're taking it out. Oh yes, I have so much plans for this summer. I really want to move around this year because last year I felt like I was just indoors for the most of it and I didn't enjoy summer and then summer just left. So I'm gonna go because after the snow we had, I'm gonna enjoy my summer. Okay. Of course, we're going to be having Afro Fest again this year, so I will be there at Afro Fest. I'm not even gonna miss it. We always have a rib fest. I always go. So yeah, but I'll try to go out for most of the events we have in the summer. No indoors for me. Okay. Even if it means just going to sit in the park and read a book, I'll be there. But yeah, summer is gonna be good. I know. Okay. And when I get here, once again, I'm holding the brush on the bottom, and then we're going to be blending it all the way. What are your plans for summer? Heather, what are your plans for summer? What is your summer plan? So I want it to be really nice and thick on here, and on the top is going to be much lighter. I'm going to keep on building it because I haven't gotten the intensity I'm looking for. I think I'm going to use another brush, and I'm going to use the lighter purple this time. And this we're going to blend all the way upwards. So I need to stress that where you're holding your brush matters. Do make sure that you're holding it at the right place. Do you see how light that is? So we're blending it all the way. So we're gonna blend this all to the top. I'm loving it already. Okay, this is stage one. I'm gonna do for this side, and I'm doing the same. What I do notice is that it's always a little tricky working on this side. I'm gonna try to keep it as seamless as possible. I just love working with purple. It's so nice. So doing the same, basically the same thing. So for this tutorial, I'm not really going to be doing my brows because I just want us to do the eyeshadow. And these would be like pretty summer colors. And this also kind of works for spring too, so it's the best of both worlds really. Once again, I'm going into the lighter shade of purple, always tap off, and I'm going to gently build it in. Kind of want to go in circular motion so that you really get the pigment that you want. I'm just pulling this off just a little bit. So I want to get a very vibrant color for this look. I know it's so pretty. It's such a pretty color. I love it. So now this is the part that I'm excited for because it could either be a hit or miss, but let's trust the process. So into this, I'm going to be going in with some blue. So, and the shade that you use actually matters because if it's a little off, then you're gonna have, which I think this one is. I feel like this is off. So I'm gonna go for another shade of blue. Okay, mixing both of them kind of does work a little bit. So we're just blending it. Kind of looks like teal. Kind of looks like teal now. Not entirely what I was going for, but we can make it work. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for this side. Remember, when you're working with eyeshadows, you want everything to blend. So while you're working, be blending it in so that it's not just going to look like big patches in one spot, if you know what I mean. Oh, now it kind of looks like electric blue. I guess when you blend it into the purple, it does look electric. It's electric. Looky, looky, looky. Mm-hmm. Okay. So now I'm gonna go into that purple and we're gonna blend it into the blue because we want it blended. Hey Mike, welcome, welcome, welcome. You weren't here yesterday, were you? Were you? Oh, Heather's bestie has entered the building. Is Heather's bestie in the house? Okay. And now we're gonna do something a little unprecedented. Unprecedented. Let's see what she's gonna do. Okay. Now we're gonna go for a little yellow. I don't even know if to call this yellow or green. What shade is this? I wanted like a neon, but sadly I don't have neons. So I'm gonna work with this. Let me see if it works. Hello, Blue. How are you? Guys, what do you think? Does it work? Or do we go for something else? Do you think this works into that blue? In a very weird way, it kind of does. I'm good. Thanks for asking. I'm good. Guys, what do you think? Do you think that color works into the blue? Or should we scrap it? Oh, sorry. What was wrong though? Was it just the flu? That is what it looks like. Wow. I've been enjoying working with mattes. It's kind of feeling weird to put on like a clump of shimmer all the way there. So let's just keep this matte. What were you down with, Mike? You have a flu? What was wrong? Okay. Oh boy. Well, I hope you feel better now. Okay. In a very weird way, this works, but I love it. So we're gonna keep it like that. Gonna emphasize the blue just a little more. Remember, we have to make everything work. And this kind of looks like a very cool fish from Shark Tale. Looks like one of them fishes. Okay. Yes, in a way it works. I'll take it. I'm blending in that purple. This one looks so good. I like it. Okay, I think I love it. Yep, early, early, early. Okay, so there we have it. Now, if you have like a very nice liner, this will just elevate the look. So today I'm gonna be using like a gold liner to elevate this look. I'm gonna be using my black liner and my gold liner. Where are you, my gold liner? Where are you? Thanks, blue. I really do like it. It actually turned out much better than I expected. So we're gonna put a liner over this. Ooh, I like it. You can pull it in the front if you want. Mm, ba-da. What kind of car? Whatever your money can afford, I would say. Depends. It really depends. A compact car? No, I think just a regular car. As long as you have like a good travel car. Oh, you might need a lot of space though. If you are someone who goes like to, well, what do you call them? The travel makeup artists who have to like go far, especially if you're working on like brides, then you may have to have like a car that has a large space because sometimes you'll be taking some kind of things with you. Like you need your lights for pictures, for videos. You need your makeup chair and just a lot, and then your makeup box. So, what does one wall say to the other? I don't know. It's quiet, I guess. Let's meet at the corner. Ah, that is a good one. Oh, okay. I'm still borrowing that one. I'm gonna borrow it. That was a good one. I couldn't think about it. All right. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. Okay. What do you call a magic dog? Dog genie. A ruffian. A ruffian. Hmm. I don't know. Labrador. Okay, okay. You guys are killing me. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, that's a good one. Mascara. Okay, okay. We're taking this one. Mascara. I like that one. I think that's my favorite. I think that is my favorite. Da, 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 do, 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 do. You guys are. I like it. I like those ones. You guys are good. The mascara one is good. The Labrador, Labrador. Kind of will say it. What is hilarious though? Ooh la la, ooh la la. Let's see. I have no idea. Let's see. I don't know, but I'm hoping that they wait. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, they just waved. Yeah, Heather had that one. She got it. Oh, you guys keep them coming. I'm liking them. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Why do you say that? Well, it's an honor of him, so yes, he has to. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Sunday and it's Monday, Tuesday and it's Thursday, it's Friday and it's Saturday. Hmm, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that one. You gotta let us know why. The piece. That's a good one. That's a good one. The P is silent. I like that one. Word, word. I like that one. It's good. So, guys, that is the eyeshadow for today. I love it. It came out looking really nice. And just to clean up, I'm going to use my powder to clean up the eyeshadow and just make it sharper on this side. And this is just powder on my beauty blender. Okay. So you took it. You took the nail. You are the absolute worst. So I'm gonna be using my liner and I'm gonna be placing it in here. And Heather, Mike, I've missed your banters. Mm, we're looking great. We're looking great. Now, as you can see, some of the black is a little bit gone, so we have to go back and fix it. Just tracing it. Voila. Yeah, we're getting close to summertime. Tadpoles. Tadpoles. I don't know. I don't know. Closed-toed shoes. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Oh, that's pretty. Froglets. What does that even mean? That is not a real word. Please do let us know the answer. This is killing me. What is the answer? Do, 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 do. Oh, hell, I got it. Close shoes. What is froglets? What is froglets? Like, how did you come about that answer? Hella is so good at these ones. Yes, this is her. This is her thing. Okay. Now we can put. Hmm. You guys should give it a shot. I have no idea about this one. Hey, Dad. That one I would never have guessed it. Really? How? Were you picked? Were you picked? Mike, you have to explain because now I'm curious. What does that even mean? Your mom wasn't there for the birth of you. What does that mean? Is that a kind of riddle or something? Hey, Mama Sita. Hey, Mama. Eyeshadow done. Da, 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 da. Now I'm gonna get my I'm gonna get my brows brushed and they're gonna stay in place. And voila. And of course we're gonna do the nose contour. I'm keeping it soft today. I have no idea. Heather is letting us know the answer. What's the answer, Heather? Blue got it? Really? Wow. Just said I'm kind of normal. Guys. I've got the good one. I've got a good one. What did Jenna say to her subscribers? What did Jenna say to her subscribers? Yes, yes, yes. I think he always be pretty normal. What did Jenna say to her subscribers? What did I say to my subscribers? Unsubscribe. Like and subscribe, okay? Not unsubscribe. Heather is so wrong for that. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, okay? Like and subscribe. What did Jenna say to her subscribers? Like and subscribe. Like and share. Because you're already subscribed, so like and share. Like and share. Okay. Aw, thanks, Heather. So, as you can see, this is all done. And today we're going to keep it simple for the lips. We're going to go with just a shimmery lip gloss from LA Colors. News came out of the purple word. What are you talking about? So, for the lips today, and that is it. I'm going to spray, and of course, this look will be complete. What did the cousin say to the mom? I don't know this one. You guys are going to help me. Hey, Aunt. Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Setting spray. Mike, setting spray. See, it's elf setting spray. It says mist and spray. Mist and set. So it's a setting spray. What's the kidnapper's favorite shoe? Oh my god, this is getting crazier. What's the kidnapper's favorite shoe? Sneakers. Ooh, okay. Steals. Ooh, white vans. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I never saw that one coming. That's a very good one. So, I'm sorry, Heather. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. You drive a white van. Well, yeah, we're totally not talking about you, Heather. Alrighty. Well, you do drive a van, don't you? But it's not just, you said you drive a van, yeah? Oh, you drive a Civic. Oh, I see. Alrighty. Yes, I do. Why don't you like skiing? Oh my god, Mike and Heather at it again. He goes downhill fast. Ooh, that one is sweet. Anyway, guys, I am done with this makeup look. If you enjoyed this eyeshadow look, give me a thumbs up and give this video a thumbs up. Share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and guys, if you'd like to see me do something makeup wise, do let me know in the comments and I'll give it a good try and I will post the video. Thank you so much, guys. It was wonderful to have you guys here. Thanks for keeping me company with the dad jokes. I love them. I have a few that I'm definitely gonna steal. So thank you guys. Shout out to Heather. Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Blue. You guys are awesome. Thanks for making it here. And shout out to, let's see who was here again. I love certified. Shout out to No Filter. And thank you guys for being here. It's time for me to go. Bye, Heather. Have a good shift. Bye, Mike. Hello, Mike. Have a good shift. Bye, Blue. Have a good night or good morning. Good morning to you. And I will see you guys again. Guys, tomorrow, you don't want to miss tomorrow's live. I'm going to be doing dress up with me and do my makeup with me. So you don't want to miss it. I'm going to be here 9 p.m. Eastern Time or Toronto Canadian time. So I'm gonna be here. No, guys, I'm gonna be here way area because yeah. So I'm gonna be here 5 p.m. Toronto Canadian time. So do indulge me, join my life. You're gonna see a get ready with me. Okay. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.